Welcome to Some Awesome Games, Good Looking People. I'm Rob. Today we're going to do a little bit of a different video. A gaming tour setup. Some of you guys are very curious, asking if I have a PC. Of course I have a PC. But today we're going to have a look at it. We're in my study. I'll give you a brief tour of my study, and then I'll show you all the things I use to make the videos that like 10% of you enjoy. So we'll start at the start. There is a door. You enter the door, and then you come into this room, and there's cat toys because I have a cat. And then some plush on this very comfy chair, and a Sonic blanket. Very comfy blankets. My cat loves these. If she goes to sleep on them, she'll be like purring like crazy. Over here is my amiibo corner. I know they're in their boxes. Don't freak out. Don't be like, oh my god, he's a scalper, man. I'm not a scalper. I just prefer them in their boxes. They look so nice in their boxes. The boxes are so good. So I keep them in there. I do open some, the ones I want to use that I open, but the rest just stay there. And they stack up nicely, so that's what they do. Down here, little tour. I'm going to keep this as brief if I can. This is my camera gear, so like if I go on interstate or have to film something professionally, this is all my gear. Just imagine what's in that bag, that's what I'm saying. Just imagine there's cameras and microphones and lights in there. Down here, a games case. I use this to play games on the go. So mainly at my grandparents' house. On weekends, my cousins come down, so I take that and the Wii U. And we play that. Cool little Space Invaders rug, which I haven't vacuumed. I'm gonna get yelled at for that. Shouldn't have shown you that. My fiance's gonna watch this video and be like, why did you not vacuum before you did this video? Get out of the house. But Splatoon hat. So you can see all these Wiimotes. They're always like, I always pack them in a bag and just take the Wii U. And we take all these games. Mario Party 10, which, by the way, is an awesome game. Don't trust the review of some single 30-year-old guy. The game is great. You get 5 players who enjoy things and aren't cynical pricks. It's a good game, so check that one out. Don't, have an independent thought. Oh yeah, this is an arcade, by the way. So it's a 2-player arcade, tabletop, whatever you want to call it. Some cool games on there. There's like 60 games, just for fun. Always a good thing to keep people entertained. Oh yeah, cause my Xbox controls, Mortal Kombat, the Wii U. Down here on the ground, we've been playing Splatoon clearly because that game is so much fun. But the Wii U is on the ground, as I said. It goes many places. It's either here I'm doing videos, or I go downstairs with it, or I take it to my grandparents' house to play with my cousins and that. So it doesn't have a home. It's a drifter. It is a drifter console. Unlike the Xbox One, which lives here. Let's get that light looking good. With these Sims headphones. So that's where my Xbox One sits. Then there's Disney Infinity figures. They work in their box, so keeping them in their box isn't that much of a crime. Their boxes aren't as nice looking as the Amiibos though. Bit of a shame, but they look good in their box. But the Amiibos definitely look a lot better. And then games. 64 games. That cable belongs to a Wiimote charger. The Wii U gamepad, one of the best controllers ever, because it's basically a portable TV. It's like a giant handheld. And the Elgato capture card. So this is what I use to capture now. I used to use an Ava Media, which is built into my computer. But Elgato sent me this one, and it was a bit of a rocky start. Their software wasn't the greatest, so I had a couple of issues. But after chatting to support, we kind of fixed that. They sent me an older version, and it's working great this week. So, I can't recommend it yet, but hopefully in the future I can say it's awesome. I mean, the quality is better than the one I had, but just the software issues is kind of a bit of a turn off. But that's only if you have them. You might not have any problems. Like now, it's working great for me. So, there you go. Who knows? The Razer Seirēn microphone I use now. Razer sent me that. So the audio is very good, but don't judge this video because obviously I'm not using it. Go watch my Evolve videos and stuff and then you can tell how it sounds. We have the Black Widow keyboard. Chroma edition. I like these buttons. These are the buttons I like. Because you just map them to things. So if I just start mashing these, it'll just start opening up programs for me. I like that. That's very handy. And the lights are pointless, let's face it. Gamers love lights. They are pointless, but they do look cool. Especially in the dark. Right now it's too bright to really admire them. But they look pretty cool. but pointless. The mouse, I like the mouse. It's very comfortable. It's got some side buttons and stuff. I had like the keyboard and mouse I had before this were like really cheap and nasty. I did get a Sims 4 mouse because I had the Sims 4 headset over there. That I thought was good. I was like, oh wow, this is a step up from the mouse I had. But this one and this keyboard, the keyboard I had beforehand, my mom took from work. They were chucking them out. She brought me a keyboard home. She's like, oh, use this. Sure, why not? I didn't really care. But this one's so much more fun to type on. So much more satisfying. And the mouse. Holy biscuits. It is, it's so comfortable. It's very sensitive though. Like the slightest little movement in your fingers, it'll click. But it's good. I like it. And the headset is good-ish. I'll say good-ish. It has a microphone. The audio on the mic is actually really good. And it's a sneaky mic, so it kind of just goes in and disappears like that. Pretty cool. But the only problem is the cable. Cables are annoying. Any little scratch or sound, if this rubs, for instance, on the desk here, you'll hear that. It's got that old string cup telephone thing going on, where all the sounds, any vibration you hear. Incredibly annoying, especially since it's winter right now. And I'm wearing jumpers and jackets that have a zip, and the cable just rubs on them, and it just kind of, it distracts massively. Over here, some more toys. A Goliath, of course. I don't really like the pop figures, but I got a Goliath anyway. Some Animal Crossing and Mario and Disney Infinity. Amiibos that I opened and used. These are the ones I wanted to use, so I opened them, of course. That's how the system works. Some Mario Party ones, the silver one. The gold one comes out this week in Australia, and it's going to be a hell of a fight to get one. I'm gonna do my best. I'm going to try to get one. My monitor, it's a big monitor. I know some gamers are probably like, oh my god, that monitor is too big. The only size you should ever get is 17 inches because of the latency and the refresh rate. You can't play Call of Duty. You'll always lose if you play on a monitor this humongous. I don't care, man. It's a big monitor. I like watching like stuff on it. Like, we hook it up to the TV or whatever, or watch Netflix through it in my comfy chair. So I sit in my comfy chair over here and just watch TV on it if I feel like it. It's very comfortable. So that's why we have a big monitor. There you go. That's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much the tour. There is an AverMedia capture card in my PC. So this is my PC. Quite a humongous thing as well. It's like 16 gigabytes RAM, an i7, some NVIDIA graphics card. I can't tell you the specs. I'm not a computer person. But it's good enough to edit HD videos in effortlessly and play every game that comes out. So I don't complain. Once it stops doing that, then I will upgrade it. It's only like a year or two old. I think it's like 2 years old now. But I like it, of course. I had one in there, like the same case. Like, this is the second time I've upgraded it. So I had this case, had a PC in there, and then it was just like, okay, nah. We gotta start doing HD videos and stuff. So everything got replaced pretty much. And now it is a bit of a powerhouse. So I like it. But that's the tour. There is like a dodgy section of this study. That's where there's a big bookcase and a whole bunch of books. Mostly art books and novels. I like art books. As you can see here, The Art of Blizzard. Because art books are pretty... This is a book. Everything is humongous. Everything I get, I try to get the biggest thing possible. But that's it. That's pretty much the tour. Arcade table, computer. Now you know the setup I have. I can't see because of the windows there. But that's it. That's how I make my videos. This is where I make them, and then I find out if you watch them and like them. And then if you didn't like them, I sit here, I wrap myself in the blanket, and then I just cry. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sub-Secret. Oh wait, follow that one. Swim with it. Start taking over their area a little bit here. We need to be quick, they're gonna come respawning in seconds. Oh, roller! Oh, buddy,